Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I am your host Sleepy Celestial. Now guys, we are now heading to the 200 meters. Now this is going to be the Prefontaine 200 meters. I'm not really sure if there's a 200 meters for the on the women's side, but from what I'm seeing right now, we're gonna be covering the men's side. So the world record is Usain Bolt's 1919. The American record is held by Noah Lyles in 2022, which is the 1931. And then now we have Letsile Tebogo, which is the 200 Olympic champion from last year. Paris is in the field today. So this is insane. Let's see what's going to happen. Now we know Hayward Field is a very fast track. So let's see what he's going to produce. Also, I'm assuming Kung Fu Kenny is on this field as well. So we also have some heavy hitters for us on this side as well. So let's check.
Of action, yet not just about today. In the days leading up to it, the variety of events have been fantastic for the track and field fans, and we continue that theme with the Xfinity Men's 200. And Addo Bolden rejoins me, Lee Diffie, and we get treated here to the Olympic champion.
Yeah.
He defeated.
Now, Letsile is a rare breed because he could run the 4, the 2, and the 100. But I think his comfortability is 2 and 4. He is very dangerous in the 2 as well as in the 4. The more 4s he runs, the more he's gonna straighten his 2. So let's see what's gonna happen.
Noah Lyles and Kenny Bednarek last summer in Paris. He lost his mother last May and turned
that's
that
crazy
into motivation.
And like I said, my condolences to his family. You know, losing a parent, especially a mother, is not easy. But I remember when he won, he did this for her. He even wrote her name on his spikes, which was very lovely. But you know, it's hard to know what the athletes are dealing with outside of track. You know, I always tell people, like, be very gentle with the athletes. Even though we criticize them when they don't do something right, we also have to understand that they're human too. Even though they're putting a great show, they still have emotions, they still bleed, they still get harmed. So please always be respectful for any athlete that we speak about, because those are important that we just know these things. So let us continue.
To go get Botswana's first Olympic gold on the track. Mentioned earlier that we didn't have Quincy Hall in the men's 400. Unfortunately, we don't get to see Kung Fu Kenny run this afternoon. He was elected as well. But we do get to see Trinidad and Tobago's Jareem Richards. He got a bronze in the 200 at the 2017 World Championships, but he's adept at both 200 and 400. He was just off the podium in Paris in the 400. In fact, the time that he ran to get that 4th place, nobody had ever run that fast in the Olympics in the 400 and not gotten a medal. Jareem's on the outside of Tebogo.
And that's another thing about the Olympics. What you might win in the previous Olympic might not cut it for another Olympics. I remember when running 10 flat was a thing, and then now 10 flat is like that's average for high school or even middle school. Like, the kids now are running so fast that you'll be surprised about the times that comes out of even high school kids now. So it's a shocker when I saw what he ran in the 400 and did not medal. That was a shock to me. But that's what competition is all about.
In lane 8, so we'll give Tebogo.
So Ariane Brown, we have Kyrie King, Robert Guerrero, Joseph, Courtney Lindsay, Alexander Argo, Letsile Tebogo, Jareem Richard, Brian Livell.
An early look at Aaron Brown of Canada's way on the inside. Kyrie King in there, Robert Gregory, Joseph Fanboulet is in lane 4. Then Courtney Lindsay, Ogando is in 6. And then Lavelle of Jamaica way out wide. Yeah, you have 3 finalists from Paris, places 1, 5, and 7.
But this guy on your screen would have had lane choice, and he put himself in 7 because he wants to get off that turn.
Alright.
Men's 200 is underway. Paris was special for Tebogo. What's it going to be here at Pre?
Wow, well, he's gone right past Jareem Richards. He has some company on the inside, though. But so far, the Olympic champion holding strong.
Courtney Lindsay is pressuring him, but here comes Letsile Tebogo, winning at the Nike Pre.
976. That's a world lead.
Prefontaine Classic.
And that's the fastest time in the world by quite a margin. So after not breaking 20 all season, the Olympic champion is right back.
Oh, he has a best. Not Tebogo celebrating and being mediocre at the same time. He out here throwing shots at Noah. What?
And that's the fastest time in the world by quite a margin.
Look at that. Look at it. Tell me that's not shots at Noah. He said, I'm the captain now.
So, after not breaking 20 all season, the Olympic champion is right back where he needs to be with this sub-19.8 performance.
That tells you everything you need to know about his approach and his attitude with the World Championships looming just 70 days away. So let's take another look at this half lap. He had a really good response to the gun. But then as they straightened for home, he had some competition from Lindsay on the inside, but as Lindsay started to tie up, Tebogo did not, and that's what got him to the finish line first in a world-leading performance of 1976, a season's best for Lindsay in second, and the Olympic finalist Ogando from the Dominican Republic in third in 1994. As 3 men get under 20 seconds flat. Some good times today in a variety of events.
Quite frankly, I'm a little jealous of Kara because the distances have had world records and fantastic meet records. The sprints haven't quite been there, but this is one of the better sprint events. That 19.7
yeah, that
is
was
a good
crazy
performance for the Olympic champion who's going to be trying to win a world title.
So guys, this closeout, Tebogo hits a world lead, and Courtney Lindsay hits a season best, and then Argo from Dominican Republic hits a 1994. So that will close out the season's best for the athletes. As well as the crazy thing about this is, like, the world champion is not even here yet, but you have athletes already bursting out with crazy times. So like I said, congratulations to Letsile Tebogo with a world lead at the Prefontaine. This was very exciting. Let's check to see if there's a women's 200, and then we'll jump in the 400. Okay, thank you so much. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the 200 or the 400.